I rise in support of the petition by the Senator of Kericho and our majority leader, Aaron Cheriot, on the historical injustices and the compensation required for those who are affected by colonialism. Mr. Speaker, successive administrations in this country, right from independence, have failed to address the issue of historical injustices that arose from the process of colonization of this country. Mr. Speaker, if you look at this nation, starting from the coast, Mr. Speaker, in the independent Kenya of 60 years, we are still discussing issues of squatters on their own land with absentee landlords who grab the land from the citizens and the natives of those places. And Mr. Speaker, successive administration, I don't know whether through cowardice or worried not to please the former colonial masters, we've never been able to address that matter. If you look at the entire Rift Valley, Mr. Speaker, it is a region that natives were driven out so that the whites, particularly the British and the Boers then, could occupy very prime, fertile agricultural lands. The most unfortunate thing, Mr. Speaker, is that even after independence, the same colonialists now mutated and call themselves investors, international companies, citizens, and owners of the same land. Mr. Speaker, it is time as a nation. We cannot move forward without addressing the injustices that have been meted by Kenyans. Mr. Speaker, if you look at a county like Laikipia, 60% of Laikipia is occupied by ranches that are owned by the British, Mr. Speaker. The same colonialists who dispossessed the people who lived in Laikipia, today they still own 60%. And that is why, Mr. Speaker, some of the challenges that we need to address, like cattle rustling as a result of pasture and water, cannot be addressed because one rancher owns 1 million acres, Mr. Speaker. And the citizens are being confined to the islands, they are being confined to the hilly parts, while the British are game hunting in our own land, Mr. Speaker.